Hello and welcome to Yoga with Anita. And the practice today will just be a 35-minute yoga asana practice aimed at the whole of the body, working all aspects of the body and of the mind. So just starting off sitting with your shins crossed or in any position you feel most comfortable, sit bones grounding into the mat, the spine is nice and long, shoulders relaxing down the spine. Taking a few moments here, just observing the breaths. Just noticing how you're feeling today. And then beginning to bring those palms together into prayer. Maybe set an intention for your practice. And of course, any intention is welcome. And so now we're just gently making sure those shins are crossed if they're not already. Take a few shoulder rolls, draw the chest down, open up the heart center, and then gently place the hands to the floor behind you, fingers facing forwards. Gently pressing down through the palms and opening up that chest to the front of the mat, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then slowly release. And release out the wrists by rotating those wrists one more direction and then in the other direction. And then maybe turn the palms up and down, just to release out. And making your way all the way over to all fours. And we're just coming into all fours, so just taking the knees right underneath the hips, hands underneath shoulders and arching through the spine as you inhale. As you exhale, rounding up through the back and pulling the tummy right in towards the spine. Inhaling, the chest is all the way through, stretching that heart forwards. Exhaling, rounding, doming out through your back, tailbone dropping. Inhaling, the chest is all the way through, synchronizing the breaths with your movement. As you exhale, rounding and pulling the tummy in, feel that spine stretch. Inhaling, the chest is all the way through, the gate of the arms. Exhale, rounding up. And inhale. Now we're just going to place those knees back slightly. Get those knees right underneath the hips and then walk your hands forwards. So you want to let the chest draw down gently to the mat, but keeping the tummy hugged right in. Feeling the stretch and then right at the top of the spine, the thoracic spine. Now if you find this challenging, you can place a block underneath your forehead and let the elbows gently come down to the floor and then work your chest down. Alternatively, you may just wish to release the block away and just keep the elbows on the mat and draw your chest down any amount. Keeping the spine nice and long. And then making your way up into a downward facing dog. So bringing the hands a little further forwards of your shoulders. Lift the sit bones as you come right up into that nice inverted V shape. Checking your feet are hip width distance apart and your hands are shoulder width distance apart. And again, you may wish to just walk out your knees here. Limbering up through the hamstrings. Tummy nice and strong, drawing towards the spine, your Uddiyana Bandha, and the pelvic floor lifting gently, your Mula Bandha. And then inhaling forwards into a plank position, squeezing the tummy in and walking the feet all the way up to the front of your mat, feet together. Inhale, a half lift. Exhale, just let the head release down. Inhaling, grounding through the feet, reaching the arms right up to the sky and gently stretch. And bringing the arms down by your sides for Tadasana. Roll the shoulders a few times, get rid of any tension here. Maybe pull the tummy in. Checking the tailbone is dropping to the mat. Feet grounded firmly into the earth. And smooth, deep breaths through the nose. Inhaling, the arms lift, stretch up to the sky. As you exhale, diving forwards, hands to the mat. Inhale, the half lift once again. Exhale, stepping right back into a downward facing dog. And then as you inhale, come forwards to a plank. Squeeze the tummy in. You can drop the knees down, the chest is to the floor. And then just checking the hands are right underneath the shoulders. Gently press down, lift the heart through, and squeeze the shoulder blades together. As you exhale, gently push back to a downward facing dog. And so now if you wish to, you could just turn your head from side to side, loosen out through your neck. Just making sure there's no tension. And drawing the navel right in towards the spine. Inhaling forwards and just stepping the feet all the way to the front of the mat. And stretching the back as you inhale. As you exhale, let the head come all the way down. Soften the knees as deep as you need. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. And as you exhale, release the arms down by your sides. Inhale, take the arms right back up to the sky. Exhale, dive forwards. Bring the hands towards the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back. Straight into a plank position. Take the knees down, the chest towards the floor. Again, baby cobra as you inhale, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, gently pushing back straight into that downward facing dog. Checking the feet, hip width distance, hands are shoulder width distance. Creating that lovely long line. Sit bones nice and high, the backs of the thighs opening up. Gazing forward as you exhale, step the feet, or you could float the feet right up to the front of the mat. Inhale your half lift. As you exhale, let the head come down, Uttanasana. Inhale, grounding through the feet, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, the arms release, Tadasana. Interlace the hands now behind the back, making a fist. Inhale, lift the chest as you exhale, come all the way forwards and reach the arms over any amount. Just trying to keep the shoulders relaxed, breathing deeply. You could straighten your legs here if you wish to. Just trying to relax the neck as much as possible. And soften and release. Take those arms all the way down to the floor. Inhale that half lift. Exhale, stepping all the way back, straight into a plank position. Coming down, Chaturanga Dandasana, or you could come to the floor. Inhale, rising into an upward dog or a baby cobra if you wish. As you exhale, stretching back, take a downward facing dog. So just doing what you can. If you find that your body is tight to your shoulders, then maybe stick with just coming to the floor and taking that baby cobra in that vinyasa. And nice deep breaths. The band is still strong. And use this time to reset. Again, as you exhale, gaze forward, step, or you could float the feet right up to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, grounding through the feet, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, the arms down. Again, interlace the hands the other way this time, other index finger on top. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, just gently release forwards. Soft and gentle with the transitions. Again, maybe the arms are reaching over. Trying not to overwork the elbows. Just simply allow oxygen to flood around your body. And then soften and release. Gently take the arms down. Inhale. Half lift. Bending the knees deeper and then slowly coming up with the arms into a deep Utkatasana. A chair's pose. Lifting the arms, shoulders down the back. Squeeze the hips into the midline. And then slowly folding forward, stepping that right foot back into a deep lunge. Reaching the arms up to the sky into a high lunge. And keeping the front knee bent at a 90-degree angle, the back leg strong and engaged, firing up the muscles. As you exhale, release the hands back to the floor, stepping back into a plank position. Chaturanga Dandasana, or all the way to the mat. Inhale, upward dog or a baby cobra. And slowly releasing back into that downward facing dog as you exhale. Walking the mind around the body, checking each point. Bandhas are strong, breath is smooth. Gazing forward as you exhale, step or float the feet right up to the front of the mat. Inhale your half lift. Exhale the head all the way down. And again, root down through the feet as you inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, release. Now take that right hand all the way down to that right thigh and just stretch over to the right hand side as far as you can. Keep the bandhas strong, the legs engaged. And then slowly inhale, come all the way up. Taking the left hand down to the left leg and reaching over as far as you can to the left side, stretching to the side of the body. And inhale, reach the arms right back up. As you exhale, come right back into Utkatasana, chest pose. Again, pull the tummy right in. Squeeze your thighs, and as you exhale, come forwards. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. As you exhale, come all the way back into Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, stepping the left foot back this time, taking the arms up to the sky, right back into your high lunge. Firing up the muscles in your back leg. Maybe gaze up if you feel your neck is okay towards your thumbs. Urdhva Drishti. Just let the hands come down. Stepping back into that plank position and maybe coming down to the floor or Chaturanga Dandasana, upward dog or a baby cobra as you inhale. Exhale, slowly back into downward dog. Some nice, deep, smooth Ujjayi breaths here. Lightly pressing the heels towards the mat. Gazing forward, stepping or floating the feet right up to the front of the mat. Inhale, the half lift. Exhale, your head down. Inhale, root down through the feet, reach the arms up to the sky. As you exhale, release the arms. Prepare for Sun Salutation B. Inhale, bend the knees, swoop the arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, diving forwards, hands towards the mat. Inhale, your half lift. Exhale, float or step back to plank position, Chaturanga Dandasana, or to the mat. Inhale, upward dog or baby cobra. Exhale, stretching all the way back. Stepping the right foot forwards, the left heel towards the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, the release, the hands to the floor. Take a downward dog or back to plank, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or a baby cobra. Exhale, stretching back. Now, bring the left foot forwards, the right heel spinning to the floor. Inhale, reach the arms up, Warrior 1. Exhale, release the hands to the mat. Take a downward dog or back to plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog or a baby cobra. Exhale, stretch back, take a downward dog. Deep breaths. So we're just going through this quickly to build up some heat in the body. Firing up the Agni, the digestive fire. Inhale, come forwards back into a plank position now. So without moving the feet, just roll right over to the outer edges of the feet on the right side and take the left arm to the sky into a side plank. And then release the left hand to the floor, coming right back into that plank position. And rolling again over to the outer edges of the feet on the other side, lifting that left arm towards the sky. And then releasing. Take the hand down. Again, hold the plank, squeeze the tummy in, tailbone releasing to the heels. Let the knees come to the floor if you wish to. Or just come straight down onto those elbows. Elbows are in line with your shoulders. Interlacing the hands, if this is comfortable. Keep the belly pulled in the whole body in one long line. Now just walk the feet in, coming right into a dolphin. Gently working the shoulders, pressing through the arms, elevate the body right up off the mat. And good for your core strength, firing up those legs. Helping to release the shoulders. So now stepping the feet back and just come right back into that dolphin plank. Now we're just tapping one knee down at a time on the floor. So opposite knee tapping, other knee tapping, other knee tapping. Just continue to just tap the knees down. Keep your belly strong, your whole body in that one long line. Keep your gaze forwards, just keep tapping. And we're working to fire up those tummy muscles. Keep going, keep breathing, keep tapping the knees down one at a time, and then hold. Lovely. Take the knees down, or just hold that plank and just come right up into a regular plank and then stretch downward dog. So we're just creating a little bit more heat in the body. And now we're exhaling, gazing forward, stepping or floating through to that front of the mat. Exhaling the head all the way down. Inhale, root through the feet, lift the arms, stretch up to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands at heart center. Now stepping the feet out wide, about a leg length apart, and turning the feet. So the left foot is in, right foot fully round, and check the front heel lines of the arch of the back foot. Taking in breath here, lengthen. Exhale, reach all the way over to the right side, and just take that hand down to your leg where you can. Now you can use a block here if you need to. Lift up a little higher if you find this a struggle. Doesn't matter how deep you're getting. Keep the tummy pulled in and the tailbone dropping downwards towards your back heel. Maybe the gaze is up to the top hand, or you're gazing forwards. Inhale, lift the arms, stretching the arms out and turning the feet. So now that right foot is in a 45-degree angle, left foot fully round, 12 o'clock. As you exhale, release and stretch all the way over, and release your hand to the leg, top arm reaching up. Your Trikonasana. And again, lovely, bringing the top arm up, stretching out and turning the feet. So again, the left foot is turned in, the right foot all the way around. Take an in breath, and as you exhale, bend that right knee, a nice 90-degree angle. Dropping the shoulders, lift the arms up to the sky as you inhale, and as you exhale, bring them down at shoulder height. Inhale, take the arms and reach them up to the sky. As you exhale, bring them down shoulder height. Inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, interlace the hands behind you, making a fist. Lift your heart as you inhale, and as you exhale, come all the way over towards that right knee. Letting yourself come down at an angle. Shoulders relax, so let the arms come over any amount, and then just keep the belly pulled in. Back leg strong. Nice. Inhale, come all the way up, reaching out, stretching the right leg out, and turning on the feet. So the left foot is in 45-degree angle. The right foot is in 45-degree angle, the left foot fully round. As you exhale, bend the front knee. Inhale, lift the arms. As you exhale, release them down shoulder height. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, shoulder height. Inhale the arms up. And again, as you exhale, interlace the hands. Now interlace the other way this time, other index finger on top. Inhale the chest up. As you exhale, come all the way forwards. Smooth, deep breaths in and out through the nose. Ujjayi breaths if possible. Tummy in, back leg strong. Lovely. Inhale, come all the way up. Straighten out the front leg, lift the arms out to the sides, turn the feet. And then step all the way back to the front of the mat, Tadasana. And again, we're inhaling, reaching the arms to the sky. Exhaling, diving forwards, hands to the floor. Inhale, your half lift. Exhale, stepping the right foot back into a deep lunge. Lifting the arms to the sky. Front knee bent at a 90-degree angle. And now right elbow to that left knee, twisting. Hands in prayer position. If you wish to, you could drop your back knee here. And if you're strong in your legs and you feel good today, keep the back knee lifted. Keep your spine in line with your back leg and your shoulders down. Deep breaths, squeezing the tummy in. And releasing, taking the hands to the floor. Gently stretch out that front leg, opening up through the back of your knee any amount. It doesn't have to straighten completely here, just working your hamstrings. And just exhale, bending the knees and bringing that right foot up to the front of the mat. As you inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, gently fold forwards, and then inhale right into a Utkatasana, chairs pose. And then bring the hands all the way past the heart, bringing yourself back into that forward fold. Inhale, your heart lift. Exhale, the left foot stepping back into a deep lunge, the arms reaching to the sky. Shoulders down, and then bring in the left elbow to the right knee. Taking a lovely twist, turning the body around, maybe bringing the hands into prayer. And again, you can drop your back knee if you wish. Try and slide the shoulders down your back, and your gaze is gently over towards the right elbow. Smooth, deep breaths. And then bringing the hands down gently to the floor and taking your time to straighten out that front leg once again, opening up the hamstrings. Now if you find this difficult, you could use a blocks either side of the foot or one block, and just use that as an elevation and work the knee back any amount. And if you are going well, your leg is straight, you may feel that you can go a little bit deeper and lengthen down your leg, but try and avoid rounding or hunching the back. Always breathing and bending the knee, and once again stepping back to plank position. This time we're going to roll right over to the outer edge of the right foot and to a side plank. So just lifting up that top arm. Squeeze the legs tightly. Now if you really find this difficult, you can place the top leg to the floor in front of you, but try and make sure the bottom leg is strong. Or your both legs are together. This is a strengthening pose. Core muscles engaged. Hands to the mat, back into plank. And we're straight over to the other side, rolling onto the outer edge of the left foot. Lift the left arm to the sky. Keep your whole body and you're strong in your torso. And again, the top leg can come down to the floor if you need that extra support, but your bottom leg should stay strong. Lovely, and then release the hand to the floor. Back into plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, all the way to the mat. Roll the shoulders back gently and then reach the arms towards your feet. As you inhale, lift your body off the mat for locust pose, Shalabhasana. Just take your time to lengthen the neck, gaze to the mat, squeeze the tummy in. Always breathing. Oxygen filling your body. And then release, just take your hands to the mats, rest your head down on one side. Have a little break. And then softly release and come right up. Taking those hands all the way back behind you once again, interlace the fingers. Create a fist and then gently lift yourself right up off the mat. So if you have any problems in the shoulders, you could just keep your palms apart and reach the fingers down the mat towards the feet. Again, keeping the back of the neck nice and long and breathing smoothly and evenly. And then release. Place one hand on top of the other, rest your head to the other side. And then gently coming back up. So this time we're going to take the arms out forwards in front. And take an in-breath. As you exhale, lift your body off the mat. Lift the arms, lift the legs. If you can, try and squeeze those legs together. If you find this difficult, just keep them hip width distance apart. Engaging the back muscles, engaging your glute muscles. Try not to over hunch in those shoulders. And soften and release, coming down as you exhale. And then bringing the elbows back slightly so they are underneath the shoulders. Making sure that the feet are pressing down gently. You're just going to try and let yourself slump down now. Just let your shoulders become heavy. And then, exaggerating this, you're going to lift up out of the shoulders, pull the chest forwards, and drag the arms back towards your body. Your arms won't move, you'll just have a sensation of the chest pulling forwards in Sphinx pose. And then release. Push yourself right back, coming into child's pose. Feet together, knees can be apart, and reach the arms forwards. And you can just stay here, or if you feel that you wish to, you can take your left arm and wrap it right underneath the right arm, letting your shoulder just drop gently to the floor and your ear to the mat. Just a very gentle twist here. And then releasing very gently and taking the other arm underneath, so stretching it all the way under and letting the shoulder drop to the mat. It should feel nice on your lower back. And then gently release the arm forwards. Coming all the way up. We're going to come right down onto the sit bones now. Making our way into a Navasana, boat pose. So get right up on the sit bones. Pull the tummy in, get the lower back lifting. Keep the legs hugged in quite tight to your body. So you can hold your legs here, maybe even lift the legs a little higher. If you are feeling super strong today, then reach the arms forwards. And try and avoid letting that back round. You're just pivoting right up on the sit bones. And soft gaze, breathing smoothly. Exhale, release. We're going to take a Baddha Konasana here. So you're bringing the feet together, letting the knees just drop right out to the sides. If you find this a little challenging, you could come right up onto a block or a book or a pillow. And you just want to grab hold of the ankles or your feet, letting the knees drop right down gently to the mat. And just trying to peel the soles of the feet apart, opening them like the pages of a book. Keeping the spine as straight as you possibly can here. Smooth breathing. And then when extending that right leg out, keeping the left foot right into the inner thigh. We're just twisting over to the right side now with that right leg and turning as much as you can first. And then we're taking that hand and sliding it down. The opposite hand to leg, slide it down towards the ankle, or you may be just holding the shin. And again, you want to try and keep the spine long here. Both hands can come to the foot if you feel you're going well. Always just trying to maintain a nice long spine. So if you need to, just lift yourself up a little higher. Always using a belt or strap if you have one, if you find that this is too much for you. Janusasana C. So lifting up. Manu is going to bring the foot back in, so we're taking that to Baddha Konasana once again, cobbler's pose. And then we're just taking the left leg all the way out. And we're twisting again to the left side, against the straight leg, turning the body as much as you can. Keeping the spine long. And sliding the opposite hand down the leg. And again, you may just want to hold the shin, or you're holding onto the ankle. If you can, you want to take that back hand all the way around to hold the foot as well, do so. Always breathing gently through this. You could even maybe close your eyes at this point if you wish to, just to set your mind into the breaths, helping to relax the body. Checking the leg is down the mat, is still strong and working, pushing into the heel. And then soften and inhale, come all the way up. Back into Navasana now, so bring your legs back in towards you, lift up, trying to get to that balance. Hold the legs if you need to, or reach the arms forwards. It's a great way of strengthening your core, your legs, and your back. And so now we're just going to hold behind one leg as you extend it out away from you, keeping the other knee bent. Carry on with this. All your arms are straight, and you're just going to stretch the opposite leg out one at a time. Stretching one leg and then the other, and stretching the leg and then the other. Just do what you can here, and then we're just going to keep that strong core. You come down now very, very slowly, curling the spine all the way through to the mat, making your way down and hugging those knees into the body. And you can gently rock from side to side and loosen the spine. Well done. So now we're going to make our way into a Shavasana. Just get yourself now releasing back onto the mat. And you can place your hands right underneath the tailbone here. Just stretch out the tailbone as much as you can. Keep the hands there if you find this comfortable, or just release out the palms down by your sides. Making sure the lower back is nice and long, the feet are releasing out to the sides, and the back of the neck is long. Just taking these few moments now to rest. You've worked hard, your body has worked, your breath has worked, and your mind has worked. Just take these few moments for yourself, a complete rest, body and mind. So now beginning to move through your fingers, your toes, starting to reactivate the muscles. You may want to stretch the arms up and over your head, lengthen through the body. Do whatever feels good. And then bringing the knees into the body, hug them to you, and rocking from side to side. And rolling all the way to that right side, the recovery position. Take a few moments here. And when you're ready, you're pressing yourself right up to a seated position. Getting yourself right up on those sit bones. Taking the hands into the heart center. Take a few moments, send gratitude to your body for the work it has done. Sending positive messages of love to keep your immune system high. And while you're here, maybe set an intention for your day or your evening. It may be just to have a really fulfilled day or a peaceful evening. And remaining present and focused only on love. I send you so much love and light. Namaste. Have an amazing day, and I shall see you again next time. Take care. Bye.